Welcome to everyone taking this signature class. You just need your set of weights, your ball, your mat, your bar, and yourself, and we will get going. So you can hop on your mat, and we're going to get moving right away. And let me know if you are live, if I need to adjust the music, the mic, either one. All right, so starting off with some shoulder rolls, just finding that beat, little bend in the knees, roll back and back. Last four, we're gonna take a deep breath, inhale, arms come up. Here we go, take it up, it's lift. And exhale, press. Lift, think about pulling up through the navel, zipping up through the core, lengthening through the vertebrae, connecting with the breath. We're going to start to march it out. Knees come up, lift and lift. Nice tall spine here. Shoulders are down. Stretch those arms long. Take them up overhead. Energy through the fingertips. Nice and long through the torso. We're going to start to pull the elbows down. Find that deep elbow to knees. Lift, pull. Exhale as you pull. And now option to add a twist. Good twist and twist. Switch and switch. Good morning, Heather. Step it wide around the back. Press it out. Around. Exhale, press. Take it up and down. And again. Two more here. Stretching from the low back through the shoulders. Last one. And then take those arms back up and melt all the way down. Chest comes down, head drops. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Press your heels down and lift your tailbone. Really feel that stretch through the back of the leg. Start to bend the knees down and up. Exhale as you lift, keeping the chest down. We have four more here. Last two. And now walk over to one side. Turn all 10 toes to that side, squaring your hips. Modification, hand to thigh, back foot wider. Chest stays down. Feel that nice stretch through the front leg, hamstring. Hold it here. Now start to bend both knees. Here we go. A little dynamic stretch. Keeping the chest down as you straighten. Exhale as you lift. Four more. Last two. And last one. Step back into a runner's lunge. Front knee right over the ankle. Plant your hands. Turn towards the knee. Lift the arms straight up from the shoulder. Shoulders are down. Abs zip up. Contract into your back leg. Glutes and push that hip flexor. And then bring it all the way down. Tap your back knee. Little tap and up. Releasing that hip flexor a little bit more. Now straighten both legs. Turn it back center and walk over to the second foot. All 10 toes turn to the side. And just hold it here. Modification, hand to thigh, back foot wider. Chest stays down. Feel that hamstring in the front leg lengthen out. Hold it for 8. Keeping the head heavy here. And then add some movement. Bend the knees down and up. Again, keeping the chest down as you straighten. 4 more. Last two. And now step back into a runner's lunge. Plant your opposite hand. Turn towards the knee. Lift the arms. Shoulders are down. Abs are in. Contract into your back leg glutes. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale. Bring it all the way down. Tap that back knee. And lift. 2 more here. And up. Last one. Down and up. Straighten both legs. Turn it back center. And then bend your knees. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Interlacing your fingers. And then opening through the chest. And shake those arms out. All right. Grab your ball. Grab your weight. Little activation through the legs as we get into arms. So ball goes between your thighs. Feet hip width or slightly closer than hip width. Press to releve, just a low releve, and then plie down. Squeeze that ball nice and tight. Arms are going to come out to the sides. So arms slightly in front of the shoulders. Thumbs are up here. Hold it here. Find your balance. We're just going to lift it up an inch. It's up an inch. Down an inch. Lift. Now pull your navel up and in, nice and tight towards the spine. Take it up an inch, down. Squeeze that ball a little tighter, and then try to pull your ankles together. We're gonna pulse it up. Little lift, lift, lift. So working through the sides of the shoulders. Modification, bend your elbows, bring that weight closer. 8 more. Now try to wrap your deep transverse abdominals around the core. We're gonna curl it in. 2 counts in is in, 2, and out for 2. Good, pull it in. Keep breathing, out. It's curl. Last one, we're gonna speed this up to tempo. Let those heels a little higher. Good, in and out. 2 more. Halfway out, we're pulsing in. Here we go, a little pulse in. Modification, lower closer, right here. Keep your balance. Talking to myself, 8 more, go 8. Alright, same motion, pulsing in. We're just gonna flip the palms up. Bicep pulse, is pulse, and pulse. Now pull your navel up a little bit tighter, get a little lower in the legs. Start to move those arms to the front. Little pull, take it in. Now flip those thumbs back up, keep pulsing. Lift and lift. Get modification, lower closer. 8 more, go 8. Squeeze that ball a little tighter. Keep those legs active. We're gonna punch the arms out. We press out, halfway in, out and in. And again, press and in. Good, keep breathing. Nice neutral spine here. So think about the spine shape. It has the natural curves. You don't want it to be completely flat or tucked under. 2 more. Hold it out. Little pulse is up. Lift. Lift. Take it up. Sink a little lower to the legs, in the legs. 8 more here. We go 8. Squeeze that ball a little tighter as you get tired. Last 4, 3, palms go down, drop the arms. Down, exhale, lift. Down. Every time you lift, hug that core in a little tighter. 4 more, go 4. For 3. Last 2. Hold it high, take your arms up, flip your palms towards your face. Start to pulse it up, a little lift. Elbows are tight here, sink a little lower in the legs. 8 more. Try to pull your blades together so you're just keeping the back nice and strong. Now speed this up, little pulses up, up, up. Feeling the biceps, feeling the front of the shoulders. Keep breathing, pressing through all 10 toes. Lift, lift. Right to that beat for 4, 3, 2. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Slow count 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, keep that ball there. We're gonna just fold it over. Feet go flat. Palms are facing down. Fold it over, nice long flat back. Shoulders are down. Holding here. We're gonna lift up, hold. Here we go. It's up, hold. Lift, hold it. Again, up, hold. So neck is nice and long. We're gonna lower it down for 2. And up for 2. So range of motion is a little bit lower with your palms pointing down here. And lift. Take it down. And up. Now pulse it. Take it up. And up. Lift. Lift. 8 more here. We go 8. Stretching a little longer through the arms. Last 4. Full range all the way down and up. We drop down. Exhale, lift. Lower. Feeling the back of the shoulders working. Triceps kicking in. Squeeze that ball now a little tighter. Go down. And up. 2 more. Hold it high. Palms turn to face each other. Little circles in. It's circle around. Stretch a little longer. Now reverse that circle. Send it out. Out. Maybe a little lower in the flat back. Now hold it high. Bend and stretch. It's press and press. Then stretch. This is where you're starting to feel the burn. Yes? 8 more here. We go 8. Back of the arms activating. Press and press. 1 press. 1 lift. Here we go. It's press. A little active recovery after this. Press and lift. 4 more. Go 4. For 3. Last 2. Now we're going to curl it in. We bring it all the way in and all the way out. In and out. Bend and stretch. Last one. Now flip those palms up to the ceiling. Take it up and hold it. Again, we lift, hold. Stretching a little bit longer through the arms. It's lift, hold. Up, hold it. Coming into our final set in this position. We're pulsing up. One more set. Here we go. Lift, lift. Keep breathing. We are almost there. Count you down for 8 more. We go 8. Last 4. Take those arms to the front diagonal. Row it up. Pull it up and down. So big semicircle in front of the body. Squeeze your blades together. Draw that navel up and in. Exhale as you lift. Now hold it high. Little pulses up. Here we go. Lift. Now lengthen your neck. Try not to look at the camera here. Nice long neck. Reaching from the crown of your head and down through your tailbone. Pull. Squeeze those blades together. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring it up. All right, you can lose your weights and lose your ball. We're going to come down for some plank work. Shake those arms out. And then find your plank position. So you can keep it in tabletop position or full plank here, stepping back onto the toes, pressing through your blades. And we're just gonna hold here. I'm gonna modify today, but choose your position, the one that works best for your body, where you feel it in all the right spots, and just hold it here. So reaching through the crown of your head, out through the tailbone, and again, neutral spine here. Pressing through your blades, and then keep breathing. Remember to breathe here. We're gonna take one leg out and start to pulse it up. It's lift, lift. If you're in that full plank position right here, lift, lift. 8 more. We go 8. Last 4. We're gonna bend the knee and flex the foot. Keep pulsing. It's lift. Make sure your hips don't hike up here, so keep it low. And again, modification right here. 8 more. Go 8. Try to get to a 90-degree bend in that knee. Last 4. We're gonna kick that leg out. Out and in. Out. Curl in. Out. And in. Keep breathing. 4 more. We go 4. For 3. We're gonna step it down. Last one. Hold it here. Find your plank again. Nice strong plank. Reaching through the crown of your head and down and out through your heels. Just hold it here. Take that second leg up. Start to pulse. Lift. Lift. So modification right here. Challenge position in your plank. Right here, keeping those hips low. We're gonna bend the knee, flex your foot, and pulse it. It's lift, lift. Keep breathing. Make sure your knee stays pointing down to the mat and not out to the side as you get tired. Lift and lift. All right, we're gonna stretch that leg out and in. Hamstring curl, go out, curl in. So if you can, keep it in that full plank. If you need that modification, follow me right here in tabletop. Out, and in 2 more. Now hold in your plank, final hold here, and then we get a little break. Think about pulling your navel up and in, pulling your wrists towards your toes, so you're creating that tension in the middle. Just hold it here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back. Flip your palms up. Rotate through the shoulders. And then bring it back up. We're coming into push-up. You can do this from the wall to modified, tabletop, modified, or full plank position. So you choose here, and then set yourself up. Nice long neck. Find one spot that keeps your neck long. Keep your vision, your stare at that spot. All right, we're gonna lower it down for 2. It's down, 2, and lift. 2, lower, and lift. Go down. Lift. Now speed it up. Down. Exhale, lift. Lower and lift. 4 more here. Is your neck nice and long? Yes. Core in, hips coming with you. Hold it down. Little pulses down 8 times. Go 8, 7, 6. Last 4. Now bring it to your elbows. We're gonna hold to finish. Elbows down. If you can't, step back onto your toes. Hold. Press through the blades. 4 more counts for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. Press it back. Stretch those arms out long, flipping your palms towards the ceiling. And then slowly roll it up, roll the shoulders back, take a neck roll down to one side, and down and around to the other side. Then you can stay kneeling or stand it up, interlace your fingers, open through the chest, take a side bend. And then second side. And then bring it up, cross one arm over, roll the wrist out. Hello, Ellen, thought that was you. And switch sides, roll it out, and roll it in, and then one more stretch. Up and over, either grabbing your wrist or your elbow, side bend, and bring it up, neck roll halfway down to one side, and up and over, side bend, reaching for your spine here, and then bring it up, neck roll halfway down, and up. All right, we are gonna get into our first leg set. So we're mixing up glutes, thighs today, doing some different combos, and it's gonna be great. All right, so grab your bar or step up to your bar, and we are gonna start with one of my favorites, nice long extended Arabesque. So we're gonna fold over, arms straight out. If you need more support, you can place the elbows down onto the bar. Feet right under the hips, legs are parallel. Take one leg, point it back, and then lift it up. Now, check in with the back. Make sure you're not arching the back, just the natural curves of your back for that neutral spine. Hold it here, square those hips off. Shoulders are down. We're gonna lift up, hold. It's up, hold. Alan, I was telling everyone before you were on, I went back to like the Chestnut Hill playlist archives for this class. Lift, up, hold it. So really connecting into the base of this seat here. And now speed this up, little pulses. It's lift, lift. And make sure that knee doesn't start to creep to the side and the hip open. So keep your hips squared off, knee pointed down to really hit right into the glute max. It's lift, lift. Now a little bend and a long stretch, slow. Little bend, long stretch, little bend, and press. Now think about zipping up through the core. So as your leg stretches long, your abs are pulling up. Those deep core muscles pulling up and hugging around. Speed this up. It's press, press. Lifting out of your standing hip, making sure you're not sinking in, kind of hanging on to your hip, the bony structure there. Last 4. One press, one lift. Here we go. Press, lift, out, and up. Now to modify this even further, if you need to, just bring it to an upright position and then same motion. You can take a pitch forward to ease through the low back. All right, we're going full range all the way down. It's tap and lift, tap and lift. Think about length through the body here. 4 more. For 3, go 2. Hold it up, one final set. We're gonna bend the knee, flex the foot, just like we did in plank. Start to pulse it up. Now press into the hand on the lifted side. That will help to square the hips off a little bit more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring it down, shake those legs out. And then second side, reaching back. Long leg goes straight back. And again, press into the hand on the side where it's lifted. Even if your bar is kind of wiggly, that intention to lengthen through the side, we're gonna lift up, hold it. Up, hold. Lift, hold. Out of your standing hip here. 4 more. For 3, go 2. Now start to speed this up, little pulses. It's lift. Make sure your standing leg isn't locked out, so a little bend in that knee. 8 more here. We go 8. Zip up through the core, hugging in nice and tight. Now slow bend, little bend, long stretch, little bend, long stretch, little bend, and stretch. Keeping that knee pointing down, hips square and parallel. Little bend, long stretch. Now speed this up. Then stretch, then stretch. Press. Maybe taking that leg a little higher. Really feeling this, yes? 8 more, go 8. Press and press. We're gonna combine it in 4, 3, 2, 1, press. 1 press and lift. It's pressed. Lift. Out. And up. Last one. Hold it here. Full range all the way down. Up and lift. Tap. Legs should be shaking. We are almost there. We're coming into our final finishing set. 4 more. For 3. I'm right there with you. Hold it high. Bend the knee, flex the foot, pulse up. Lift out of that standing hip and lift. Take it up and up. 8 more, that's it. Countdown, go. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, bring it down. Shake those hips out. And then cross over, figure 4. Open through the hip. And then switch sides, cross it over. Open through the hip. And bring it up. All right, we're gonna come into our low lunge, which really targets the glutes. We're gonna add on to what we just did and then come into some thigh work. And we're gonna switch. Where are we here? Wrong song. Here it is. All right. So, set your bar and step forward nice and close with one foot. Wide step back, and then take step to the side, create a little kickstand for yourself, and then lower it down onto the elbows. Nice long line from the crown of your head down and out through that heel, and just hold it here. So rather than sinking in, falling into this hip, power up and stay low. We're gonna take it up an inch and down an inch. So really pressing through your front heel rather than pushing off your back toes. That's just there for some support. Lift and lower. Now speed this up, little lift, go up, up. Feeling that glute, feeling the hamstring through the front leg. 8 more here. We go 8. Last 4, 3, hold it down now, tuck your hips, it's tuck, release, pelvic tilt with a really subtle movement, feeling the core pull in and feeling the glute pushing forward, tuck, release, tuck, release. Now speed this up, little tuck, it's tuck, and tuck. 8 more here, maybe a little lower in the leg, abs pull it a little tighter. All right, hold it here. We're gonna take the back foot in and out. So just a little hop in and out. In and side. One more set. Center and side. Front leg doing all the work here. We're gonna come into some more quad work. Next set. In and out. 2 more. All right, step that foot a little closer. Bend the back knee, start to pulse. And pulse. Now hands come up to the bar. We're upright now. Shoulders stacked over the hips. 8 more, go 8. Pull your core in a little bit tighter. Hold it here. We're gonna pop the front heel up. It's lift, lower, take it up and down. You can kind of scooch that foot back just slightly. 4 more here. We go 4. For 3, go 2, heel stays up. Walk it in a little closer, pulse it down, little pulse, down and down. Getting a little bit lower, we have a short set of our quad focus here. 8 more, 7. Option to stay right where you are, option to take those arms off the bar. 8 more here, we go 8. Good, little pulse and pulse. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way up, nice job. All right, step forward with a second foot. Long step back, arms down, little kickstand to the side. We're gonna take it up and down just an inch, lift, lower. So focusing now your front leg, glute and hamstring. You can even place your hand there. Make sure it's waking up, starting to talk to you. Speed this up, little pulses, up, up. Again, driving up through your front heel rather than pushing off your back toes. That's kind of easy to do, is use that back leg for momentum, but really try to use your front leg with strength. Now tuck your hip, it's tuck, release, pelvic tilt, release. 4 more here, go 4. For 3, get a little lower, go 2. Last one, we're gonna speed this up to tempo. Here we go, quicker, it's tuck and tuck Now pull your core in a little bit tighter, drop your shoulders a little lower. 8 more. Go 8. All right, get ready to move that back leg. We're gonna bring it center, a little hop center, and then back to the side. Center, side, center, side. 4 more. We go 4 for 3. Last 2. Last one, hold it here, bring it a little closer. Hands come up, start to pulse, go down. So back knee is bent now. Front knee stays right over that ankle. Shoulders are over the hips. Navel is pulling up. Try to lift the ribs away from the hips. Now pop that front heel up and down. It's lift, lower, take it up and down. Sink a little bit lower. 4 more here. We go 4 for 3. Last 2, hold it high on 1, walk it a little closer, pulse it down, it's pulse, and pulse, keep it going, down and down for 5, 6, optional, lift those arms, 8 more here, go 8, 7, 6, 5 for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and up, nice job. Bring it all the way up. Shake those legs out, let's get a quick stretch, ankle goes back, soften through your standing leg, push your hips forward, release through the quad. And then take that opposite arm up, balancing here. And deep breath. Step it back. Press your heel down. Back toes are straight ahead. Bending to feel it through the Achilles or keeping it straight to feel it up through the calf. And then kneel it down. Walk your front foot forward. Press your hip towards your heel, releasing through that back leg hip flexor. And then shift your weight forward to get a little deeper. Take the arms all the way up. Big inhale, and then exhale, baby back bend. And then bring it up, turn towards the knee, split the arms, shoulders are down here. And an option to grab for your back toes to come into one more quad stretch. And if this doesn't work for you, just keep it in that rotation. You can always use a band here, or try to practice increasing your flexibility using a band. And then bring it back center, shift your weight back, flex through your front foot. Try to slide that front leg back to square the hip and reach across with your opposite hand. Chest comes down, head follows. Now think about lengthening through the back of the neck, reaching from the crown of your head down and out through the tailbone. One more deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. And then bring your feet together and roll it up one vertebrae at a time. And second side, ankle goes back. Soften through your standing leg. Push your hips forward, releasing through that quad and hip flexor. And then when you're ready, take your opposite arm all the way up. Focusing on one spot. Try to minimize the movement in your standing foot here. And then step back, press your heel down. Back toes are straight ahead. Bending to feel it through the Achilles or straight for the quad, for the calf. And then kneel it down. Walk your front foot forward. Press your hips towards your front heel. And then shift your weight forward. And then take the arms all the way up. Big inhale through the nose. And then a baby back bend. So rather than bending through your low back, think about the upper part of your low back, right at the bottom of your ribs. And that's where you want to reach forward. You can let the ribs open and release. Extending through that natural curve and then bring it up. Turn towards the front knee, split the arms, shoulders stay down. Option to grab for your back toes. Coming into one more quad stretch. And slowly bring it back center, shift your weight back. Notice if your leg is pulling your hip up, slide that leg back. And then reach across with your opposite hand. Chest comes down. Head follows, lengthening through the neck. And take one more deep breath here. Big inhale through the nose. Trying to pull your toes back towards your shin. And exhale out through the mouth. And slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top end. Easy neck roll halfway down. And halfway to the other side. And up. All right, let's come down to the mat. We're gonna finish our second part of class down on the mat. How we doing? Heather, hands on the hips. Are we good? Are you mad at me? All right, not too much thigh work, so I feel like it's like happy for you, yeah? All right, here we go. We're gonna take it into a combo here. So we're gonna start with some inner thigh work. Back leg is gonna bend, bottom leg is gonna go to the front of the mat, elbow right below the shoulder. Now press out of that shoulder and open up through the hips. If you want some support, you can take your ball and place it right kind of at the waist to make sure you don't sink down. We're gonna take that leg up, press through the heel, turn your toes so the leg is turned out, and start to lift and hold it. Go up, hold. Lift, hold it. Again, up, hold. Now, if you feel your hip bone, try to open your hips a little bit more. We're gonna speed this up. Little pulses up, lift. So in this exercise, we're gonna work inner thigh in one leg, and then outer thigh and glute in the other leg. 8 more. Little lift and lift. Last 4. Hold it high, little bend and stretch, kick it out. Take it out. Now take it a little higher if you can. Try to lead that lift with your heel so your toes aren't lifting. Little press. Last 4, combine it. 1 kick, 1 lift. Here we go. It's kick, lift, out, and up. Feel that inner thigh working. 4 more. We go 4. For 3. Last 2. We're gonna point the toe, bring it all the way down. Tap down and lift. Down and up. Now be aware of your side body so you're not sinking as your leg lifts. You don't want to accommodate that. You want to keep it nice and strong through the core and then just lift to your highest point. Hold it high, little pulses up, up. It's lift and lift. Stretching nice and long. We have 8 more here. Keep breathing, keep turning it out, knee to the front. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We're gonna come up onto that leg, knee, and then hand comes down. Second leg is gonna go out to the side, and then lift up. Hold it here. We're gonna take the arm all the way up. You don't need your ball. You can just keep your hand up if you don't have your ball, and start to pulse that leg. Push your hips forward. 8 more. Now, if this is too much, stay on the hip. Leg to the side right here. Keep lifting. Lift. Take it up and up. Zip up through the core. So engage through the core more than you even thought you could. Lift. Take it up and up. Last 4. All right. Lift and hold it. Here we go. It's up, hold. Lift, hold. Reaching from the crown of your head out through that toe. 4 more. For 3, go 2, we're gonna tap it down and up, full range. It's tap, lift, tap, and lift. Again, modification down to the hip if you need it. 4 more, go 4, for 3, go 2, hold it high, flex your foot, little bend stretch, kick it out, press, maybe lifting a little higher. Final 30 seconds here. 8 more, we go for 8. 7, for 6. We're gonna combine it. 1 kick, 1 lift to finish. Here we go. Kick, lift, go out and up. You got this. Push it through. 4 more here. Go 4 and up. For 3 and up. Last 2 and last 1 and down. Nice job. All right, shake it out. Second side, same thing. So that leg that was just lifted, it's gonna work again. We're gonna work through the inner thigh. I'm just gonna place the ball right at the waist, elbow right below your shoulder, open up the hips, and we're gonna start with a flexed foot and then lift up to your highest point. Again, try to lead the lift with your heel and really straighten, pressing through that heel. Hold it here. Abs pull up and in. Again, make sure you're not relying on that ball. Try to lift out of the side body, up and hold. It's lift, hold. Go up, hold. Keeping that turnout to activate through the inner thigh. 4 more. For 3. Go 2. All right, hold it high. Little pulses up. Lift. Lift. Can you straighten that leg a little bit more? Yes. Little pulse. 8 more. Go 8. Keep breathing. Maybe take it a little higher. Little bend stretch. It's press. Bend stretch. Bend stretch. If you feel your hip flexor in this leg, try to turn it out a little bit more. So turn the toes to the front a little bit more and then lower that leg. Combine it. One kick, one lift. It's kick, lift, out, and up. Keep the breath going. Try to lift out of your side body a little bit more. Even if your leg comes a little lower, that's fine. Kick and lift. Now point your toe, tap it down. Tap and lift. Down and up. Exhale as you lift. 4 more here. Go 4. For 3. Final set in 2. Hold it high, stretch it long, pulse it up. It's lift. Lift. Turn it out a little bit more. Lift out of your side body. Try to relax those shoulders. 8 more. That's it. Go 8. Last 4. And bring it down. Nice job. Second set here. We're going to come onto that knee. Hand below the shoulder. Second leg goes to the side. Lift the arm up. Lift that leg up. Start to pulse it up. Little lift. Pushing your hips forward. So making sure that you're not sitting back here. So you want to push those hips forward like you're in a toaster. My new favorite analogy. Making sure you're not burning yourself by going forward or back.
Here we go.
Little lift up and up. We're going to lift and hold it. Here we go. It's uphold.
What are we gonna do?
Uphold it. Maybe feeling the oblique working to help lift that leg. 4 more here. Go uphold 4. Now shoulders are down, neck is long. Last 2. We're going to tap that toe down and up. It's tap, lift, down, and up. Exhale as you lift. Modification if you need it. Down to the hip right here. Up and down. We're going to hold it high. Flex your foot. Little pulses up. Final push here in this exercise. Pressing through your heel, pushing your hips forward. 8 more. Coming into our last 30 seconds. You got this. Last 4. Hold it high. Little bend stretch. Kick it out. Bend stretch. Press. Keep breathing. Maybe 1 inch higher. 8 more. We go 8. Guys, at the beginning of class today, I was going to kind of like take it easy. Are we doing that? No. Little press and lift. It's press. Lift. You know, when you wake up tired and you're like, we'll do some easy ones today. It's not the day today. 4 more here. Press. Lift. Go out. And up. 2 more. And last one. Nice job. Bring it down. Give it a stretch back. And slowly roll it up. All right, we have 1 more leg exercise before we get into core. We're going to lie down. Another favorite of mine. We're coming into bridge. You can do so much with bridge. Just activates all the right spots. Grab that ball. Keep that ball. You're going to lie down. And then feet are going to be flat. We're going to go into 2 variations of bridge here. So feet a little bit closer than hips width apart. Squeeze into that ball nice and tight. Hands down. And then lift the hips. Try to relax your shoulders and press down into your heels and just hold it here. Feel the back of the body. Stay activated. Feeling the glute, feeling the hamstrings. And then the inner thighs, we're going to squeeze that ball. Here we go. Squeeze in and hold it. Squeeze, hold. Again, in, hold. Now speed that up. Little squeezes in. It's in. And lift your hips maybe 1 more inch. 8 more. Go 8. It's amazing how just 1 inch can make such a difference in that activation. Now hold your squeeze, pulse up, lift, lift, take it up, and up. 8 more. We go for 8. Last 4. Combine it. 1 squeeze and 1 lift. It's squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, in, and up. 4 4 more. We go 4. For 3. Go 2. Last one. Take that ball. Arms go up. Option to pop one heel or challenge, take your leg all the way up. Hold it here. So stability in your standing leg. Hips stay high. Hold it here. We're going to add a little pulse up. Here we go. And lift. 8 times here. Up and up. Now option to take your leg to the diagonal. 8 more. We go 8. Otherwise, modification, heel popped. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down. Second side, option to pop your heel or option to lift that leg straight up and pulse it. It's lift, lift. All right, challenge option 2, bring that leg to the diagonal. 8 more here, go 8, 7, for 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down, you can lose your ball. You're gonna bring the soles of your feet together. Hands come back down. We're gonna lift up slow. It's lift for 2 and lower for 2. Take it up and speed this up. Here we go. Now if this is uncomfortable, any parts of your body, your knees or your hips, you can just bring it into that standard position, feet flat. And it's gonna activate through the sides of the glutes even more. Hold it high, little pulse, go up, up. It's lift, lift. Maybe 1 inch higher here. 8 more, we go 8. Last 4, hold it high, pull the knees back, it's pull, pull, go back. Now if you're in a standard position, just shift the knees outside, out wide. 8 more, go 8, 7, 6, 5. 1 pull back, 1 lift up. Here we go. We pull back, lift the hips, go back, and up. 4 more, we go 4. Feeling the hamstrings, feeling the sides of the feet. Full range all the way down. It's drop, exhale, lift. Exhale as you lift. 4 more here. Last 2, we're going to slow it down to finish. We drop down, 2, and lift. Try to just hover when you lower. And lift back up, hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and done. Nice job. Hug your knees back in, grab your ball, hopefully it didn't roll too far away, and then rock yourself up to a seated position. Ball is gonna go either your low back for more support or your mid back for more of a challenge. And then you're gonna hinge it back. Shoulders roll down, neck stays long. Reach those arms out, modification, keep them under the thighs. Now take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale, scoop your navel, zip up through the core, hold it here. If you don't feel anything yet, get a little lower or take that ball, place it a little higher in the back. We're gonna drop it down an inch, knee drop, down an inch, up an inch, down, and lift. 4 more. For 3, last 2. Let's speed this up. Little pulse, go down, down. Making sure you're not bouncing, but really controlling it. 8 more. We go 8. Keep pulsing. 1 leg lift. Point it out and pulse it down. Leg is steady. Torso working. Little pulse and pulse. 8 more here. We go 8. All right, we're gonna hold the upper body. Flex your foot. Little bend stretch, kick it out. Bend stretch, like you're pressing a brake. Press. Maybe bring that leg a little higher. 8 more here, go 8. We're gonna switch. Second leg extends out. Now pulse it down. It's pulse. Leg is steady. Torso pulsing down. 8 more. Modification, hold under the thighs. You can also just pop your heel up, lift that leg just slightly. Now flex your foot, little bend, stretch, kick it out. Press and press. Feeling the oblique kick in here. 8 more, we go 8. Great job, guys. Keep it up. 4 more. And bring it down. We're gonna turn to one side. Keep your elbows rounded. Twist and hold it. Twist, hold. So feeling that opposite oblique working. If you need support, one hand or two under the thigh. Now speed this up. Little twist, twist, twist. You feel anything in your back, take this modification, otherwise arms are out. 8 more, go 8. We're gonna punch it side to side. Here we go, twist it out. It's twist, twist, reach, reach. Keep breathing, 8 more. Last 4, we're gonna take it to the second side. Twist and hold is twist, hold. Again, hands can go under the thigh, twist, hold. 4 more here. For 3, last 2, and speed this up, little twist. It's twist and twist, reach, reach. Last 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring it all the way up. All right, you can lie down and lose your ball. We're going back to that butterfly position, or you can cross your legs. Hands behind the head, elbows are wide. Now take a moment here. Deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, scoop your navel up and in, just like you're zipping up, and then hug your deep transverse abdominals around the core. Lift your shoulders. Start to lift, up, hold. Lift, hold. 4 more here. Elbows stay wide. Chin off the chest. This is our final working track. Now speed this up. Here we go. Little lift is lift. Lift. 8 more here. We go 8. So just increasing that tension with each rep here. Now lift and hold it. Again, go up, hold. Lift, hold it. On that hold, you want your tightest contraction. Rather than pushing out, think about tightening, pulling up. Again, lift, hold it. Full range all the way down. It's down. Exhale, lift. 4 more here. We go 4. Last 2. And last 1. Drop it down. Both knees go to one side. Square your shoulders. Start to lift those shoulders. Hold them high. And pulse it. It's lift. Lift. Take it up. And up. Feeling that oblique working. 8 more here. We go 8, 7, 6. Last 4. All right, from here, you're gonna drop your elbow, hop up to the side, legs go to the front diagonal, hand behind the head, lift, up, hold it. Lift, hold. Now if this is too much, stay on the hip, top leg, lift, hold. Again, go up, hold. Lift, hold. 2 more. Last one, hold it here. Top leg lifts a little higher. Arm reaches for your toe. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Knees go to the second side. Square your shoulders. Start to lift them up. Hold them high and pulse it. It's lift, lift. Take it up and up. 8 more. We go 8. Last 4. Now hold it high, elbow drops down, legs shoot out to that front diagonal, hand goes behind the head, open the hips, lift and hold, go up, hold. Lift, hold it. Again, modification, stay on the hip, just that top leg, and torso working. Go up, hold. 2 more. All right, hardest part, hold it high. Top leg lift, reach up for your toe, hold it here, shoulders down, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Give your knees a hug. And now stretch your legs nice and long. Hands back behind the head one more time. Elbows are wide. We're going to lift for 2. Up, 2, and down. 2. Shoulders up. 2, and down. 2. Again, lift. Now speed this up. It's lift. Lower. Keep breathing up and down. 4 more here. Go 4. For 3. Go 2. Last one. Now lift those shoulders, hold them high, take one leg, lift it up, toe is pointed, elbows are wide, chin off the chest, hold it here for 8. Stretching as long as you can through that leg. Hold 4. Now pulse your shoulders, just one set here, lift, lift, take it up, and up. We're gonna hold the shoulders and pulse the leg. Little lift, go up and up, lift. Last 4, 3, 2, drop the shoulders, lift, go up for 2. Leg can go down, back to the top here. 2 more slow. Last one slow. Speed this up. Here we go, we lift it up and down. Make each rep count, we are almost there, we are so close to the end. 4 more. Go 4. For 3. Hold it high. Second leg lifts up. Now pulse the shoulders. Lift. Just 4 more here for 4. Hold it high. Pulse your leg. Lift. Lift. Take it up. Up. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Stretch your arms up overhead. Press through your heels. And we are done. We're going to stretch it all out. Give your knees a hug. Rock side to side. Amazing job, you guys. And then drop down with one foot. Keep one knee in towards the chest and shoulder. Roll your ankle out. And roll it in. And if you have a band, you can place it under the foot. Otherwise, grab onto the calf and extend that leg up. Drop your tailbone. Relax your shoulders down and just hold it here. Just starting to increase the flexibility, nice warm muscle. And if your leg isn't totally straight, that's fine. Just notice where you are now. Preparing to the end of the stretch. Take a little bend of the knee and press it up. And again, a little bend. Try to bring your thigh bone closer towards your chest and then stretch up from there. And then guiding that leg across the body. Arm can go out wide in opposition. Keep your hip grounded down. Feel that stretch move closer to the IT band. And then back up center. Send it high and wide. And if you're trying to straighten that leg a little bit more, hand can go onto the top of the thigh. Press out through your heel. And then back center. Extend the bottom leg, getting a little bit deeper. And if you can straighten your leg a little bit more, or maybe draw it a little closer. And then send your leg down and around through the hip. Bend your knee hip height, cross it over, open through the back. Flip your palm up, releasing through the shoulder. Even bend your elbow here if you have that mobility. And just hold it here. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And slowly bring it back up. Second knee comes in. Roll the ankle out. And roll it in. Flex the foot. Extend it up either with the band or holding your calf. And again, just check in. See where the hamstring is right now. And take a little bend to the knee. And press it up. And one more bend, bringing the thigh bone closer to the chest and press up from there. Try to drop your tailbone, keep your hip level and cross that leg over to the opposite shoulder. Hand can go on the top of the thigh or out wide. And back up. Take it wide up to the shoulder. Again, keep your hip grounded. Make sure you're not opening the hip. So down through the hip, out through the heel, lengthening through the hamstring. And then back up center, extending the bottom leg out, getting a little bit deeper here. Trying to straighten a little bit more if you can. Checking in, seeing where that hamstring is now. And then send your leg down and around. Send your knee hip height. Cross it over. Open through the chest, flipping your palm up or even bending your elbow. Take one more deep breath here. And exhale out.
That's the way love goes.
Slowly bring it back up. Taking a figure 4, flexing through the feet, hugging your knee in, and then pressing the lifted leg away, opening through the hip. And then cross it to a butterfly stretch. Lift the shins. Drop the tailbone as you hug your knees in.
That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes.
And then second side, figure 4. Hug it in. Press it away. And butterfly stretch to finish this side. Flexing the feet. Dropping your tailbone as you hug your knees in. And then opening out to happy baby, stacking your ankles over your knees, opening through the inner thighs and the hips one more time. Rocking side to side, massaging out the low back. And then drop your feet down. Give it one more stretch up overhead, lengthening through the body. Deep breath in through the nose. And then float your arms down by your sides. And find a comfortable position for our cool down. Just let your toes fall to the sides. Or if it's more comfortable, plant your feet, tent your knees together. Softening through the low back with bent knees. You can also place your legs up on a wall or bring it into the fetal position. And of course, you can always meet me in a seated position as well. And just start to connect the body, the mind, the breath. You can even place your hand on your navel, and as you inhale, feel the belly rise. Feel the ribs expand, front, sides, and back. Visualizing the lungs filling with fresh oxygen. Feeling that fresh air flow through the body, down the legs, the feet and the toes. Around the shoulders and down the arms to the hands and the fingers. Feeling the weight of your limbs down on the mat. Feeling the weight of your torso down on the mat, just giving into gravity. And start to release tension that you feel in the upper back, the neck or the chest. Relaxing the jaw, the muscles around the mouth. Unsquinting the eyes and unfurrowing your eyebrows. Feeling the weight of your head down on the mat. And just acknowledge any racing thoughts. So often when our body stops, our mind will take over. And just use your breath as you exhale, releasing both physically and mentally. Letting any negative energy flow out of the body and mind with that exhale.
Give yourself this moment right here and now with nowhere to go and nothing to do. Just let yourself be right on your mat, your tiny little island. Start to bring your focus into something that you feel grateful for. Finding gratitude and allowing that to help you feel centered and grounded. And keeping that with you in your back pocket for whenever you may need it later today, the weekend, or the week ahead. And we're going to take 2 more deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one last inhale. And as you exhale, you can start to bring some slow movement back into the body, gently rocking your head side to side, moving your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. And then hug your knees in one leg at a time. Give yourself a big hug and thank yourself for making the time to take care of your body, to take care of your mind. Knowing that you can always show up better for others when you feel your best. Slowly turn to your side if you're lying down, and then press up with your head coming up last. And then sit tall. Roll your shoulders down. We'll take one more neck roll down to one side and down and around to the other. And then flip your palms. We'll finish with 2 deep breaths all together. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out. And one more inhale. Bring the palms together. Exhale down through heart center and release it all out. All right, we are all set for today. Thank you so much for joining me live or through the recording, and I will see you next time.